Under the Speaker's announcement policy of January 6, 2015, the Chair recognizes the gentleman from California, Mr. Honda, for 30 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I ask unanimous consent that all members may have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend the remarks and include extraneous material on the subject of my special order.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I come to the floor today as the founder and co-chair of the Congressional Ethiopian American Caucus. This caucus was established to give a legislative voice to the specific concerns of the Ethiopian American community. Founded in 2001, the caucus is comprised of members who appreciate the critical relationship between Ethiopia and the U.S. and value the contributions of Ethiopian Americans to our nation. Congressman John Garamendi and I co-chair this caucus of nearly 20 members of Congress. President Obama's upcoming visit to Ethiopia on July 27th, which is next Monday, will be the very first visit to this nation of 97 million people by a sitting American president. Ethiopia has Africa's second largest population and is a nation with a rich, independent cultural history. And by the way, Ethiopia is the only African country in that continent that has not been ever colonized. It is a country of growing economic, humanitarian, and strategic importance to the United States. With a base of young entrepreneurs, a large labor force, and a wealth of natural resources, Ethiopia has quickly become an important center of industry, agriculture, and technology. We must explore avenues for U.S. investment and partnerships with Ethiopia to further this growing economic partnership. Here at home, Ethiopians in the U.S. provide us with a large pool of talent, education, experience. If we are to draw lessons from U.S. relations with China, Vietnam, and India, we can see that engagement is an important tool in bringing about sustainable change. The U.S. and Ethiopian governments must work closely to engage private business and Ethiopians in the diaspora. If we have learned anything about Ethiopia and Ethiopians, it is to never discount their capacity for genius and resolve in the interest of their country and fellow countrymen. I visited Ethiopia in 2005, and I left the country a changed man. So U.S. businesses and entrepreneurs also have a strong role to play in Ethiopia. Organizations like the U.S. Africa Diaspora Business Council focus on tapping into the large entrepreneurial Ethiopian and African diaspora populations in the U.S. They help provide information, build capacity, and development infrastructure to assist American companies to build business footprint in Ethiopia and develop trade between U.S. and Africa. I would like to particularly highlight the budding benefit corporations that are producing a positive impact on society and the environment, as well as making a profit. Ethiopian diaspora-owned company, Blessed Coffee, the nation's second benefit corporation, is established as a socially responsible business focusing on trade in coffee-growing regions as well as in communities in the U.S. where coffee is sold. A symbiotic relationship will be one that not only benefits the American consumer, but also the farmers in Ethiopia and the development of the region. And on a side note, I'm not sure that it's well known, but according to DNA analysis, all coffee came from Ethiopia.